Hello people. It's been a few days now. I've had a bit of poor weather, so I haven't really done that much. I've been here on and off, but the weather's been a bit rubbish. So I'll take you around and give you a bit of an update. So I've pretty much finished this section of the deck now. So that's all been framed out. It's all been tacked down to the beams underneath, and I've also put on something which I learned, which is called a layout board. And so what you do is you basically you measure along these so that you've tacked down the joist to the beams exactly where it's 60 centimeters between, and then you do the same on the top so that the beams stay straight, so they don't like lean over or twist while you're building the rest of the deck. So basically you measure 60 centimeters, get it right in the center and screw it down, and you do that all the way along. Also means you can walk along it really easy, so that's cool. So then I've sort of finished that bit, and I've moved on to, I've done this bit as well. I've also done the posts which will go up for the fence basically. I've just left them long, so they are going to be like 1.10 meters above the deck level. So I've just left like offcuts basically. All this bit's done, so now I'm going to be going along here behind the pool, and this is going to be relatively quick, I think, because it's basically just, I'll put in a beam there, I'll put in a beam all the way along this outside edge, and then I'll just cut some sort of joists that are long enough to do this section. I think that's about 1.5 meters wide. Cut loads of them for 60 centimeter intervals and get all the way along the end, and then I've just literally got that little bit there around the pool back to where I started, and then I've done all the way around the pool. I'm going to leave the higher deck for now. I'm going to order the decking today, so it'll come on Tuesday, and that gives me the rest of the weekend to finish the framing of that and the framing of the little section to come out of the door there. There's like a little bit there, and then I'll start building the stringers for the stairs as well. I might do them out of this, but I'm not too sure. I might have to get some wider timber for that. Otherwise I'll just maybe do boxes or something like that. Haven't decided yet. So yeah, that's a quick update. I'm gonna hopefully set away a time lapse now and do this bit, and hopefully that'll be relatively interesting instead of just me commenting on everything. So I'm gonna do that now and see how that goes. What was funny on with there was to make sure that, because I know that these posts are in line, although saying that, I don't actually know that they're parallel with the house. I'm going to check that afterwards. What I was doing, it's called the 3-4-5 method. So you measure 40 centimeters along that way, 30 centimeters along this way, and then the distance between that mark and that mark should be 50 centimeters, and that makes a perfect right angle. So now I know that this is at a perfect right angle, so now I can continue with the beam and put the posts in the right place. However, what I also need to check is that these posts are all in line, but are they in parallel with the side of the house? I'm going to check that as well. Right, I'm going to set you up and show you how I cut the posts. So I'm now going to cut this post into 180 and then 4 45s. So the 4 45s are going there, there, there. Actually, that's only 3. And there. No. 3. And then there'll be another one there, 4. And then the 180 is going there. And then I'll need another 180 there. So I'm going to do that now. I'm not sure if this is actually in frame, but what we'll do basically, this is a mark on there, get my circular saw, get the speed square, put that up against the wood, get the mark to where the line is, put the first line, flip it round, because the post is bigger than my actual circular saw, cut the next one, flip it round again, last time, blade in the cut, put it up against the speed square. There you go. And now you end up with a perfect 45. So that one will go there. I'll move on to the next one. Flip the thing around again. Get back to the marks. Next 45. That 45. Oh dear, one fell over. I'm not sure if you can still see or not. Do the last one. Right, that's that 45. And then we're left with this 180. Just go over here. Pop that down there, ready for when that comes. So now we've got a 180 there, 180 there, 180 there, 180 there, 180 there. A 45, a 45, a 45, and a 45. So now we can put the next two beams in. We'll sort that now. So now I've pretty much finished that. I've noticed a few things. I noticed that although these are level, the problem is that, if you remember, the pool wasn't quite level. And I didn't think it was going to be a big difference because it's only like one, I think there was a difference between 1 centimetre between all the corners. But anyway, I don't know how, but for some reason I've then had to pack these ones up. So I had to pull them off and then pack them up to get this in level with the pool, as you can see. Otherwise it was going to have like about half an inch drop from the pool edge to the first joist, which would have meant would have been a bit of a chew on with the picture frame around the pool. This one also needs like chalking up, maybe like the same basically, but I think by the time it gets from the pool edge to that joist, I think it should even itself out, but I'll probably pack that one up as well. It wasn't that much work. And then I've finished all these, so they're all done. And I've put in these posts, so I need to basically decide how long I want these to be. So what I'm thinking is, on this side I've basically left 4.5 centimeters, enough for like one piece to go along to join in with that piece there, because you want the joist to be on the inside, I think, because then you'll have like basically one piece of decking that sort of overhangs and half on the joist, and then another piece that's half on the joist. It's easier to cut, that type of thing. So I'm going to continue this piece along, all the way along there. So I'm going to leave them ones that length. I'll cut these ones off to that length, and then I think I'll do the same on this side, in that I'll basically just have the 4.5 centimeters. So I'll put another joist on top of the beam basically, and they'll run all the way along there. So I'll end up cutting these off at sort of that level there, so it won't quite come out quite as far as that. So the next job is going to be to, I'll probably leave all the cut until last, to be fair. So I just need one more joist in there, and then I'll need to just extend these beams out to here, and I always like overlap the post basically. So I'll overlap the post from probably back there, come out, and then this one I'll actually don't know how I'll do that one. I'll have to go on the inside first, and then I'll have to do an outside piece as well, because you want it to be I'm trying to think how that will work. Anyway, I'll have to sort that out, because what I had to do along here when I was joining them was I had to notch out for the post. So that was like one joist that went all the way across, and I had to notch out twice for the posts, because you wanted the beam to be on the outside all the way. So yes, because otherwise it would have been actually that's not exactly true. I could have just had it on the inside. It's only the rim joist that needs to be straight all the way along. So didn't even need a fanny on with that. I could have just put a beam on the inside there. So that's probably what I'll do here. I'll just join a beam on the inside here, let it go along to the next post. Oh no, that was the thing. The post wouldn't have been in line then, so I had to notch out so that the post could come out this way, otherwise it wouldn't have been in line with the other post. That's what it was. Right, okay, so I'll end up having to notch out that one as well somehow, and then come along here, and then I think I'm just going to continue my joists this way. So I'll need probably another 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 joists, and then I'll join it into that piece there, and that'll be the last sort of square for here. I'll also need to do a little bit here, just between where the hot tub is and that one, so I'll have to do a little bit there, a bit like I've done there, and then put the outside rim joist on here as well, and then that's that section done. That's basically around the pool done, so looks good now, like getting there. So then I'll probably move on and do the upper section, and the posts for there. I just wanted to know that I had enough posts, because I've only got 4 left, so I'm going to need 1 there, 1 there, and then I got 2 left to be able to do the other little posts. So I just wanted to get all the post stuff done first before I started on the upper section, because I'll probably have to order some more posts while I order my decking, and then I need to go around the corner as well. So a little bit of work to go, but I feel like I've come quite a far way now. Like, I'll take you to a bit of an aerial view. It's gonna look cool. Like, it's been good fun as well, actually, building it. Enjoyed it. So tomorrow I'll continue and hopefully get some more footage, but I will see you then.